Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point. Starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jase Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors. This week on Weekly Outdoor Plus, we're hunting down in central Illinois, where Jase and Gary are looking to fill their whitetail deer tags with a trophy buck. Today is the first of 6 days that Jase has to hunt down here in central Illinois. So after doing some scouting and picking out a good stand, Jase and Zoomy are ready for some action. After going back and forth with himself on whether or not to shoot this big buck, Jase decided since it's day one to let this guy pass and see what the next few days bring him. So stay tuned as the hunt continues when we return on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Voted once again in 2014 as Portage County's best fish fry and best bartender is Matero's Pub and Pizza. Located just outside Stevens Point on the corner of Highway 66 and County Road Z, Matero's is a great place to get away for a big Italian sandwich, a thin crust pizza, or an Italian dinner made from scratch. So come join us at Matero's. For more information, check them out online at materospizza.com. And don't forget to grab a few of our frozen pizzas on the way out.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s.
Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs.
Not only do we have a new one,
but we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
so stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
but we have great service.
Receive high-quality towing and recovery services in central Wisconsin from J&K Towing. Automotive and medium-duty towing with a soft and gentle touch in caring for your vehicle put them ahead of their competition. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, interstate and intrastate. J&K Towing is a proud provider of AAA and Road America. So the next time you need a lift, call up J&K Towing, 715-335-TOWS. J&K Towing. We don't want an arm and a leg, we just want your toes. Tired of buying a new vacuum every 3 to 4 years? Well, we found your solution at Barber's Shop, your vacuum cleaner and sewing machine headquarters.
When I decided to invest in a vacuum, I went to Barber's Shop.
And while you're here, take advantage of their scissor and knife sharpening services. With the knowledge to help you find that vacuum or sewing machine you're looking for, why go anywhere but 2400 Church Street in Stevens Point to Barber's Shop? You need parts? We have as complete of a supply of vacuum and sewing machine parts as you could find. So before you invest in a vacuum, see us, because we sell the best and fix the rest. Barber's Shop, 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Real Deal Mineral. The results speak for themselves.
And now we're back in the middle of the week where Jase and Zoomy are heading back out to sit and encounter this buck cruising this field while they're heading out to their stand. Unfortunately, this guy didn't come in close enough, but the boys are very excited because they're getting a lot of action and seeing bucks, and it's only a matter of time before one comes through. So stay tuned, as Jase only has a few days left here in Central Illinois to punch his tag.
Hey guys, it's that time of the week again. We're going to be going over some of our fan photos. If you'd like to get involved with the show and show off some of your photos, feel free to send them to us at weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or message us on our Facebook page. Please also include your name and a brief description of what you've been shooting or hunting or what the picture's all about. So if you'd like to get involved in the next couple upcoming weeks, definitely send them in and hopefully we'll see some of your photos.
Our first picture this week is a great view of the Wisconsin Northwoods after the first snowfall of the year. Our next one comes from Mike Wiesner with this year's bow buck. And here's Russ with his first buck with his brand new Matthews. And our next one comes from Greg with this impressive Portage County buck. And here's another one from Greg the next day, filling both of his tags in one weekend. And next up we have Mike Soik with this awesome 11-pointer he also got here in Wisconsin. And our next one comes from Steve, who bagged this white wolf way up in Alaska. And our last picture this week is from Katie Makovic with her first bow buck ever. Congratulations, Katie.
Big thanks to the fan photos this week. If you're interested in having yours on here, again, send them via email to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or message format on Facebook. Stay tuned for some more Weekly Outdoor Plus action. Welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus, brought to you by Barbershop, 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point, where they have the most wide variety of vacuums, sewing machines, and parts you could need, and great service to go along with it. So hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jase Hintz here with you, and just shot a buck actually down here in Illinois, and I thought we would go over a lesson segment real quick that I've already done one time, but I couldn't actually display it for you guys. So this is one that will make a huge effect on how you're going to be shooting properly at your target that you're aiming at, and knowing your distance will make a big difference here too. I'm up on this hill here, and it basically goes, you know, if I go 20 yards this way, I'm almost level already with myself, and if you go downhill here 20 yards, I'm talking probably a 30-foot drop. So when you're shooting, the big thing that we talked about is your waist, bending at your waist and not at your arms. So again, when you pull back, make sure when you pull back, you drop down at your waist, and you can get a proper shot that way, so you're not moving your arm structure, and you're gonna be moving a lot more. You're not gonna be able to hold steady while you're doing it. So when you take your shot, again, pull back, bend at the waist, because if you simply just drop your arm down, my shoulder's already not in place. I'm holding the whole bow up with my arm instead of my muscles putting together, having my shoulder in the socket, my bone on my elbow like we've talked about. So if you have it all together, when you bend at your waist, it'll be a lot better. Another big situation here is your distance. I got a new rangefinder that my buddy let me borrow, and it's got actual angles in it, so you can tell how far it really is. If I pick a tree out here that's 20 yards and I shoot it 20 yards straight, and then I shoot the base of it, it'll add 3 yards right there just because of how big of a drop off I have here. So if I use my 20-yard pin, I could shoot right over the top of it, not knowing, depending how fast my bow is, obviously. But if I don't know that it's gonna be adding yards because I'm shooting closer downhill, you gotta make sure you know something like that, where 20 yards on this side of me is actually gonna be very flat, very level. It's like a true 20 yards. So make sure that when you're hunting, you know those different scenarios depending what stand you're sitting in, and you know the different terrain that you'll be hunting, because when the opportunity comes, you want to be able to put that smack down on it. So thank you guys for watching this week. Check it out on YouTube if you have any questions, or again, feel free to Facebook message us if you want us to talk about anything, or send more pictures in, because it's that time of year now. Hopefully everybody's getting their tags filled. See you guys next week.
So now that you know Jase's trip was successful, stay tuned and see how the story ends for Jase and Zoomy on their Central Illinois hunt.
This mineral is a game changer. I've put the odds in my favor. It's time to close the deal. I wouldn't change a thing. Finally, the buck of a lifetime. Real Deal Mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Receive high-quality towing and recovery services in central Wisconsin from J&K Towing. Automotive and medium-duty towing with a soft and gentle touch in caring for your vehicle put them ahead of their competition. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, interstate and intrastate. J&K Towing is a proud provider of AAA and Road America. So the next time you need a lift, call up J&K Towing, 715-335-TOWS. J&K Towing. We don't want an arm and a leg, we just want your toes.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s.
Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs.
Not only do we have a new one,
But we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
so stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products.
But we have great service.
Matero's Pub and Pizza in Polonia is home to York Current, Portage County's best fish fry and best bartender. All of their food is made from scratch, including their delicious thin crust pizzas, making any selection worth the drive. Whether it's game night, a celebration, Saturday shrimp dinner, or just a night out, come join us at Matero's, located on Highway 66 just 7 miles east of Stevens Point. Open 4 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. For more information, go to www.materospizza.com.
Well, we've been on stand here. It's about 8:15 right now. We saw about 3 deer run on the backfield here probably about a half hour ago. Other than that, it's been pretty slow. Yesterday, the bucks we saw coming in and chasing and stuff, well, that was about 9 o'clock or so. So we're gonna sit another 2 hours here, see what we can get. It's decent out right now. It was raining this morning, so it's pretty quiet here. We gotta make sure if we see anything, it's gonna be right on top of us. So sit a little longer and hopefully we can get some luck here. Buck chasing her. Ready? Meh. Well, when I took the shot, we heard a real loud crack because my arrow, I think, went right through and sticking in a tree right behind it, which is a good sign. We got him up on top of the hill here, and I could hear when he snorted to run away, I saw the hole actually, air come out of it, and the fur kind of moved, so that should be a good sign, hopefully lungs. And I watched him run probably 70, 80 yards, and then he started going downhill, and I couldn't see him anymore, but looks pretty good. We're going to get down now and right back out, grab my dad, and see what we can do, see if we can find some stuff. Hopefully me and Zoomy can get a good kill under our belt today. Let's go find the arrow. Got some good blood there. Well, we got hair and blood. Now we're gonna wait about 20 minutes, go get my dad the tracking dog and have him come and help us find this Illinois whitetail. So this is our day 6 of our Illinois hunt here. It's November 4th. Had a lot of action so far this week, saw a lot of good bucks and running around. A lot of 2.5s, couple 3.5s, some pretty good bucks, and I was just looking to get something that'd make me happy, and this is my biggest bull buck in this little pine here. Well, we saw him chasing a doe across the field in front of us, and right when he got in the woods, I grunted a couple of times. He wasn't paying attention, hit the rattling bag. I actually got him to divide up from the doe, and he came around top here on this ridge. Came down, he walked past us, and started tearing this up a little bit, and figured he was gonna keep walking, so I grunted at him again. We got in a good staring contest for a while. Finally got him to turn his shoulders, and he came probably a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Finally got him to come down and shooting distance, and right then he started getting a little antsy, turned sideways for me real nice, and as soon as he looked away, I pulled back, and looks like we got a couple lungs on the table for us and got some good blood, not even 5 yards, and it's already bleeding pretty good. And
A lot of blood on there.
double lung punched.
That's a big hole.
Comes all the way out to
Go see it. He looks like he's nice. Biggest deer with a bull. The day before you have to go home too. That's kind of nice, huh?
Yeah, we saw a lot of good ones, and happy to find one, that's for sure. Worked out perfect. Grunting them in and stuff's pretty exciting, and actually get them to answer.
9 point. You called them in, huh?
9 with the broken, yeah.
What's the date today? 6th?
4th.
4th. I think the rut's just starting now.
Yeah, starting to chase. This guy was chasing.
The next 4 or 5 days will probably be better hunting than what you had the last 4 or 5 days. But
Oh yeah. Yeah.
look what that Havoc broadhead did.
Put a good hole in there.
Holy cow. Unbelievable.
Good hole. That's like the 4th shot I put through my brand new Chillar.
Carbon Express Maximum Red broadhead arrows. They really make a broadhead fly true.
Shot it right into a tree, and it's still good.
Shot through the deer into a tree.
All the way through, and
You could use your arrow and replace the blades and shoot them again.
we don't need to on this one.
That's nice.
Heck yeah.
That's a nice black blood. monster.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week.